Now you can see the third round of Maths Olympiad preparation question. First you are given 5 questions, then we will discuss these answers. Okay, so just see the questions slowly and have a thought on that, and then you can see the explanation part of the same, right? So all the best. Now let's have the explanation of the questions. First question, which of the following figures shows 3 by 4th as unshaded fraction? So here unshaded fraction you have to see. Now 3 by 4, that means 3 parts of 4 equal parts. So here in any of the figures you can see the 4 parts are not given. So now the second step, you need to think of equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions, how can you have it? That is, you can multiply the numerators as well as denominators by 2, 3 and so on. So when you multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, you will have 6 by 8, right? So 6 parts unshaded out of total 8 parts. Where is it? In C option, you can see total number of equal parts are 8, and out of that 2 are shaded, that is 6 are unshaded. So which is the correct option? C. Now see question number 2. Find the weight of 3 and one of the object is shown over here, plus one book, right? Now see the first weighing scale. Here you can see 4 objects are placed and the number on the weighing scale shows 400, and the numbers you can see, it goes like this: 100, 200, 300, 400 and so on, right? So of 4 objects the weight shows 400, that means of one object that will be 100 grams, right? Now you have to find out the weight of 3 objects. See in the question. So what will be the weight of 3 objects? That will be 100 into 3, 300. Now coming to the second part, that is, you need to find out what is the weight of the book. Now see the weighing scale number 2. 5 books are placed and the number shows on the scale is 600. It goes from 100 to 100 and so on, right? So for 5 books the weight is 600. So of one book is how much? So 600 divided by 5, it comes to 120, right? So 300 plus 120, when you do it, it comes to 420. So which is the correct option? That is A, 420 grams. Now coming to the third question, you have to select a figure from the options which will complete the given figure matrix, right? Now see the horizontal rows. First row, you can see the number of sides, that is, it goes like this: 5 sides, then 4 sides, then 3 sides. Second horizontal row, when you check, it goes from 6 sides, then after 5 sides, then after 4. That is, 1 gets reduced each time in both the rows. Then after the third row, first part that is having 7 sides, then after 6 sides. So now you should have 5 sides. Okay. Now in the options you can see 5 sides you have in A also and in F, that is option C also. Okay. Now coming to the second part, now let's see the letters. So here you can see when you move from right to left in the first row, that is, it goes C, D, E in order. Then after in the second row, D, E, F. Okay. So here you need to find out in the third row which letter comes just before F. So it is E. So which is the correct option? A, pentagon with letter E. Now let's see the explanation part of this. Here you have 42 upon 100, then box 3.4, then box 5 is equal to 1.5. In the boxes, you have to place the operators which are given in options A, B and C as shown here. A option you have plus and minus, which is shown over here. Now let's solve this part. So 42 upon 100, which is 0.42 plus 3.4 minus 5. Okay, now you have to recall board mass B bracket, then you should perform division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So which are the operations here? Plus and minus. So out of this you need to do plus first. So 3.4 plus 0.42, that is you will have 3.82 minus 5. So answer will be definitely less than 0, and here in the question you have 1.1. So that is not possible. Now come to the B option, you have minus n plus. So now accordingly it is placed here. So you will have 0.42 minus 3.4 plus 5. So plus you have to do first. Remember that before 3.4 minus is given. So first you need to add 0.42 and 5, which is equal to 5.42 minus 3.4. When you solve it, you will have as 2.02. So that is again the wrong choice. Now coming to C part, you have plus and division. Accordingly it is given here. So 0.42 plus 3.4, you can write it as 34 upon 10 divided by 5. Now whenever division sign is given, you know that you change it to multiplication. And when you write multiplication in place of division, the next number given after that, you need to write the reciprocal of that. So flip that number, reciprocal of 5 will be 1 by 5. Okay, so now you have 0.42 and you have 34 upon 5 tens are 50. Okay, so 34 upon 50, or when you multiply both the numbers by 2, numerator as well as denominator, you will have 34 2s are 68 and 50 2s are 100. So it will be 0.68, right? When you add this number, you will have 1.1, which is given in the question also. So here, which is the correct option? C. Now in this question, in the examination, marks obtained by 3 boys are given. Okay, and the clues are given. Tarun gets second multiple of 32, that is 32 2s are 64. Manish, the clue given is fifth multiple of 17, that is 17 5s are 85. Vishal got the clue given is greatest factor of 45. Now finding the factors of 45, you know that you have to think that 45 is divisible by which numbers. Okay, that is 1, 45, you will have 3, 15 and so on. But this is the greatest factor. So obviously the number itself, that is 45. Now which of the following shows the correct descending order of boys according to their marks? So descending order you need to find out. Okay, that is greatest to smallest. So 85, then after 64, then after 45. That is Manish, Tarun and Vishal. Option B.